Hey guys, I'm Matt One Dude 65. Weird name, weird guy, but here we go. Sorry about the microphone that's making noises. I have a horrible microphone. But anyway, I wanted to come on YouTube and upload this video talking about a controversial topic that I've done an English research paper in college on. I'm a freshman in college. Ooh, freshman, yeah. But anyway, topic is, do you think English should be the United States official language? So there's good points on both sides. I stand on it being the official language, and the reason why I say this is that I think it unifies us as a nation. It brings a bunch of different cultures under one banner, the melting pot, melts many things into one and not many separate things, that kind of deal. It also it's big in the world because English is a bridge between cultures and economics and travel. And actually, I have a paper right here, so I got you. A guy named Maru E. Mujica. He is an immigrant that came to the United States. He is a chairman and CEO of U.S. English Inc. paper, and he mentions a Pew Research Center survey, PEW Research Center, if you want to look that up. And the question is, do you agree or disagree with the statement? Children need to learn English to succeed in the world today. The results were 98% in Indonesia agreed, 96% Germany and South Africa agreed, 95% India agreed, 93% China and the Philippines agreed, 92% Honduras, Japan, Uganda agreed, 91% in France, Mexico, and the Ukraine was 90%. So I mean, you got census showing that everybody wants to learn English anyway. And another thing, alright, that's the idealist view, is that it unifies us as a nation, but there's a realist view behind it too, because we're spending money on like bilingual ballots. If you've heard about this, there's been many things to get rid of them, keep them and stuff. It's suppressing cultures, which is really not, because a bunch of bills have passed saying you can still speak your own language, we're just using English as the official one. You get somewhere in this country, use English, business, that sort of stuff. But we can take the cost from bilingual ballots that only about 2% or 5% in some states use, and put it towards English education for immigrants coming in the U.S. to become U.S. citizens. That having said, it also, from a realist standpoint, is it easier to teach people of one culture, which is who speak English, who make up 88 or 98%, one of those statistics, of the United States, a whole bunch of different languages, to not oppress anybody? Or is it easier to teach all those different cultures, which is 12% of it's 88 or 2% of it's 98, whichever one it was? I haven't looked it up. Or it'd be easier to teach them one language, English. So, realist and idealist point of view on the pro-English being the official language of the United States has really good points. I think the opposing points on the counter of this, the con side, if you will, they disagree because it supposedly oppresses the culture, and it could lead to us completely wiping out cultures by just, genocide of language, making them learn English and not learning or not letting them keep their heritage language. Like an example is when the United States came in and had a kind of a war with the Cherokee Indians and other Indian tribes. They took them to schools and they kind of told them never to speak their language, taught them English, and the idea was to beat the savage out of them, which was an awful idea, and it was morally wrong, but that's not what this is doing, and some people are trying to tie it, which is, ridiculous in my standpoint, but it's also a good argument, which I recognize. And another thing is, a lot of states, it only costs like a fraction of their budget to produce bilingual ballots for voting, but out of that, it would cost less to put it towards education for English. but this is the con side. Um, Con side and the pro side of this argument are pretty good. It's a pretty controversial subject. A lot of people take offense to English being the only thing because it oppresses their culture. Some people have even called it racist on some standpoints because supposedly whites are the only one that speaks English, and it's one of those conspiracies to make the white man a supreme ruler of America. But it's not really that, because all sorts of cultures speak English as it is, even if it's not, even if it's their heritage language. So tell me what you think. Comment below. I'm not sure if this is going to end up anywhere. If it does, that would be interesting to see what you guys think. This has been that one dude 65 on English being the official language in the United States. Comment